everyone, my name's Nova. It's my mom Judy.
Hello.
And welcome to our reaction channel. And if you hear anything, our puppy is like over here, and or over, he's over this way, and he is licking himself. So it sounds kind of gross, but I don't know if the microphone pick it up or not. Anyway, so today we are continuing with our Black Mirror reactions, and we're on season 1, episode 2, 15 Million Merits. And before we begin a reaction, like usual, if you want the full-length reactions, you go check those out on my Patreon, and I've linked to them in the description box down below. Now, well, last episode of Black Mirror, we had a dude have sex with a pig, the Prime Minister, because it was all about how people are so consumed by watching the news that they don't notice what's outside. Now, like I told you before, each episode is completely different, so who knows what this episode is going to be about. So something really to talk about, so we'll just get into it since we don't know what's, well, I know what's going to happen. Well, I should clarify for those that haven't seen our first Black Mirror reaction, I've already seen all of Black Mirror except for, well, I've seen all of seasons 1 through 4. I haven't seen anything new past season 4. So when we get caught up, any new episodes will be new for both of us. Alright, here we go.
Thank you.
She's like, dude, I just got this apple for you, and all you can say is thank you. Ew.
From Wraith Babes, the hottest girls in the nastiest situations. So let's
Resume viewing. Resume viewing. Resume viewing. Resume viewing. Resume viewing.
Oh, that was suck.
I know,
Resume
right?
viewing.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll tell you when it's done.
Resume viewing.
That's too high pitch for my 4-year-old.
I'm Roxy, hello.
Yeah, so he loses points when he just skips stuff. So he loses points when he skips over stuff.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it's Sybil. Sybil from Downton Abbey.
Well, honesty, it's ruthless.
This guy's such a prick.
Oh, I know.
hey regular user, new from the hottest girls in the nastiest situations.
Oh, that's so awkward. Oh my god.
He's crazy.
I know.
He definitely has some problems. She's like, well, what about me?
I know.
Smart.
Big man.
Because someone grows hard.
Right?
Have you come?
My brother left me.
Oh, no channel, is he?
No, he died. He died last year, so he got transferred to me. Just over 6 months worth, but I've kept it.
You heard me singing in a toilet. Is that real?
More than anything that's happened all year.
It's probably why he didn't care if he was losing points. Yeah, because his brother left it to, you know what I mean? It's like he really earned it.
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
Enough to fucking ruin that and all.
Oh my god, dude. He's such a pig.
I know, he is.
That just was painful. Seeing that number go down. Something real to hold on to.
I'm a good singer, I am.
Stand aside.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah, that's true. It's not fair.
Mm-mm.
Nerves.
She's got to perform.
Wow, Look.
Sorry, that reaction was like, oh.
It'll pass. Make the most of it. I mean, you can't get this stuff anywhere else.
Like, that's just like super fast. Let's just get her in there and,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna give her some drugs. And
Right? Okay, now you gotta go perform.
Lifting up your top for me? Hey, can you take off your top? I want to check out those titties. Come on, mucho pronto.
Gee, wait a
He's
minute.
not impressed.
I know.
Yeah,
She's jealous.
right?
An erotic scenario. Getting pretty turned on, if I'm honest.
No, Abby!
I don't
Go, no, Abby!
think that's quite right.
You will never have to pedal a game, not 1 minute. You will have pleasure forever.
Realistically, sweetheart, it is that. Or the bike.
I think I'd pick the bike.
Right? Of course, this pig.
Of course, he'd want her to.
I think she's been a little bad for her.
I suppose.
You? Fuck you!
Yeah, keep waddling, pig-tits.
Yeah, these got issues.
It's a dream.
This is sad.
I know, it's like weird.
I know, man. I mean, I've only watched the show one time through, so, you know, I sometimes forget stuff.
Oh, he's only down to 800.
Oh. Dude, man.
I wonder what happens if he falls below. I guess we'll find out if that happens, huh?
Right?
From Wraith Babes.
Oh, so you have to watch it, huh?
Yeah.
Viewing. Resume viewing.
You can't get away from it.
Resume viewing. Resume viewing. Resume viewing. Resume
Oh,
viewing.
my ears.
Resume viewing. Resume.
It's too loud in my poor little ears.
Take it in. Take it in.
You know. Oh, dude.
Oh, he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, I know you can hear the, like, grunting in the background.
Oh, he's got a few more miles back, or whatever
Yeah.
they are. Oh, to save his
Yeah.
thingsies.
Yeah. Take it, yeah. It's been at least 2 months.
Right. Well, I said it'd probably take almost 6 months just to get that many. They're not
Yeah.
miles, but whatever they are.
Yeah, the merits. 15 million merits is the name of the episode. There it goes. Points again. Oh, now he's down to 0.
Oh. I'm gonna go kill somebody, or try to.
Guess we'll see.
I'm an entertainer.
Sorry, he just says it so much. I'm an entertainer.
Gotta give me one back there.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you are good to go.
Oh, he kept hers. That was it. He kept her old compliant juice thingy.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Stop there, I'll do it. This is the main archery. Keep walking, you kill me. Fuck you and your spotlight and your sanctimonious faces and fuck you all for taking the one thing I ever came close to anything real about anything. But oozing around it and crushing it into a bone, into a joke. One more ugly joke in the kingdom of millions, and then fuck you. Fuck you for happening. Fuck you for me, for us, for everyone. Fuck you.
That was intense.
I know. I feel like breathless just listening to
I know.
him. Keep the
I know.
flash shard in a perfectly nice little box. Don't want to lose it.
No.
Oh, a penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one she would make him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get by. Discussion time.
Okay.
I didn't take any notes.
That was just weird.
That's the thing with Black Mirror. Is there certain episodes that are gonna be exceptionally weird?
That was weird.
I
That
know.
was a weird one.
I know. That's the thing with the show. Sometimes it can be tough to almost react to because half the time you just figure out what's going on in this universe.
I know, right? Like there's some kind of like people having to power drive these or do little bike things for what? I don't understand,
Well, because it's the thing, I'm assuming this is supposed to take place like in the future, like a dystopian type world, maybe.
Well, yeah, because look at all the,
Yeah.
you don't have to touch anything to flip through stuff and the technology.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. So these people. So it seems like there's different, like people are different levels in society.
Right.
You know, you have like, it's like the bikers are the ones that power everything. It seems like the lemons are the people that like to pick up the trash.
Right.
It seems like they're the lowliest of the low. And you got people who are like the judges. They're always doing well for themselves. You know, or like singers or I guess porn stars. You know, they don't have to work on the bicycles. They can live a different life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so obviously they're powering like technology and stuff. Like the judges point out to Abby like who's powering the lighting.
Right.
Yeah, as to why they do that, I have no clue why that society exists that way because we're not really told why.
Right.
And I don't think we're supposed to wonder why because I don't think that's probably the point of the episode.
Oh, I don't know what the hell the point was. Other than being weird, but
being weird. Well, let's think about it. Okay, so if you go through the episode, the story. So Abby, so she wants to be a singer.
Right.
Well, she didn't really want to be, but Bing kind of was like convinced her to go audition for Hot Shot. She's like, okay, and he gave her bought her the ticket. And so she goes on. They give her like a drink, the compliant.
Yeah.
Which definitely drugged her. You could tell.
Oh yeah.
It definitely made her more compliant.
Yeah.
And so when they convinced her to become a porn star, she agreed to it because I think partly because of the drug they gave her.
Right. That makes sense. I guess I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Well, and then also I'm sure like the guilt of everyone like do it, and they were kind of guilty, like would you like not make people have this chance? We're just gonna waste it. Look at these people on bikes. Like,
right.
And so I think she felt partly guilted.
Yeah.
Into it, on top of the drugs.
Yeah.
And then he works up the points to go back. And
I thought he was gonna kill somebody, not threaten himself.
I know. The first time I watched that, at first I thought he was gonna kill himself. And then when he didn't, I thought, he's gonna go kill one of the judges.
That's what I thought too.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. He's gonna go kill one of the judges.
And so,
I was thinking the Wrath guy because
he was the one that.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one that the Wraith, like the
Wraith
babes.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that owns the porn studios.
Yeah.
Well, because then he talks about how nothing in this world, like nothing is real.
Right.
Because they're all centered around all this fake stuff.
Right. And even some of us are just animated.
Yeah. He said that you took the one thing that was real, which was to me Abby.
Right. But they didn't know that.
No, but yeah.
Right, we knew that.
And so, yeah, man, that's the thing with Black Mirror. This stuff makes you think. You gotta really think about it. Yeah, so so what was the point of the episode? Well, okay. So if we go back to the first episode, we know the point of that one was a commentary on how people are obsessed with viewing things that we don't even pay attention to what's outside.
Mm-hmm.
I think the point of this episode.
No clue.
I think I have to. Here I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna bug me. I can edit some of this out. It's gonna bug me. We're gonna look this up because I just need to my brain can't really fathom an explanation. And I've only watched the show one time before through,
Yeah.
And I don't really think I tried to think too hard about it. I think I was like, okay. Well, okay, so how did the episode make you feel? Why pull this up? How did it make you feel?
I don't know. I can't even describe it.
I know for me,
You know, I mean, I don't know, just like what the hell am I watching? And this is like stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know.
let's see. Well, I know for me, it makes me feel very like cheap.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like very like my eyes feel tired. You know, when you watch a screen for too long, your
Yeah.
eyes get tired, and you get that weird sort of like guilty feeling, like I was on TV way too long all day or whatever, and like you feel kind of like really cheap. That's the vibe I get from it. Okay, so I pulled it out to see if I can't, we can't get a better understanding of the point of this episode. They said so. I just pulled and up the episode online, and it's on. Let's see what the AV TV Club or whatever. And they're talking about, the national anthem was a previous episode. They're saying it was gray and grim, tough to watch, but 15 million merits is actually frightening to contemplate, and that's a good dystopian sci-fi should feel. As we know, it's a dystopian.
Right.
Let's see what's up. So most importantly, there's an X Factor type show, right, called Hot Shots, hosted by 3 preening judges, the most feared respected being Judge Hope, a nasty Simon Cowell type. This, we understand, is the only ticket out of Bike Land, but the way the episode dispenses all this information, it never feels like the audience is being force-fed anything. It's a slow, repetitive experience watching Bing go about his day, but it's utterly compelling. The blinkered transactional world makes sense to us, does it? Later, we watch Bing try to skip an ad for porn, but he doesn't have enough minutes to do so. That's when I realized he's stuck inside his cell phone. Bing is playing Candy Crush, but it's his life, and he can't hit X on the ads unless he clears more lines. It's a terrifying thought, and it's what Black Mirror specializes in. What we're seeing is far-fetched satire, but it's satire nonetheless, and it's not impossible to imagine the steps leading us to such a world. One assumes that the Earth is undergoing some sort of energy crisis, post-oil, and the population is needed to power out lights instead. Such an existence is pretty miserable to contemplate. So much of the energy is used to distract the citizenry as they perform their mundane tasks. Okay, it's the Matrix, but stripped of all of the film's epic cyberpunk design and scale. Instead of being harvested as batteries by robots, we're used as drones by an unseen bureaucracy. Which, that we get. That's not,
Yeah, right. I
mean, we knew that they were powering the city for a reason.
And they were just going through their daily grind of just blah, blah, blah.
The world is cool and the way it's presented is wonderful. I don't know that the budget for these episodes is high, but they are visually seamless. But there's a sad little parable to follow along with as well. Being false for Abby, who has a lovely singing voice and spends his dead brother's 15 million merits to get on Hot Shots, where she's an instant sensation. Drugged by some sort of compliance milk, right, which we got, she goes along with Judge Wraith and becomes a porn star in a wrenching twist. The episode wisely doesn't even let us know that that's an option until we're on the stage. That's true. We don't even think that that's
right.
an outcome. It makes the gut punch all the worse, but it also makes her decision more believable since she seems as blindsided as we are. That is true, because I don't think you probably saw it.
No,
I didn't either.
No.
And I remember when that happened, I remember the first time I watched it, and I slowly was feeling her dread.
Right.
It was like, God, what's happening?
I know.
It was like, God, this was not what I was expecting.
No.
Once Abby is locked in porn universe, torturing a broke being with her ads, he sets upon a revenge mission, earning another shot on the show, and giving a network-esque rant with a shard of glass pointing at his neck. No need to go into detail on how this whole sequence unfolds, but again, it's perfectly done. We have some idea, maybe, what Bing is plotting, but every piece of his plan is laid out slowly and carefully for the audience, right? Let's see. Okay. So the final twist. The audience is silent. Even after Bing's display, Judge Hope has them in the palm of his hand. Why does Bing even go on to Hot Shots? Does he think all along that he can parlay a genuine show of emotion into a TV gig? Does he want to die, want to be free of his torturous little bedroom? Oh yeah, so he accepted their position.
Yeah.
Of Hope being like, well, you can have like a stream.
Right.
2 days a week. So, because he almost seemed like he was against like what they did in Abby, understandably so. But yet then he just accepted, like, okay. But, like, the one female judge said, it's better than the bike.
Right.
So I guess anyone...
Well, at least he's not having to do porn, though.
That's right. So even he wants to get out. I mean, I think everyone wants to get out of that life. Okay, let's see. give us some explanations. That didn't really help us understand the point of this story. As happy endings go, it's pretty dreadful. Yeah. Well, he doesn't, I guess the point maybe of that was all that article said. That didn't really help. So
No.
I think the point is that, well, maybe one of the points is that, you know, people are willing to do whatever to get out of maybe like a bad life. And, well, and it's dystopian, you know, so I think it's satire, but it's trying to make a point on something related to our culture. Mm-hmm. In some capacity. The problem is this takes place in the future, unlike the previous episode took place in current day. Mm-hmm. So I think it's easier to grasp our brains around. Mm-hmm. Whereas this episode takes place in the future, so they're following rules that don't necessarily apply to us. Right. So that can be a little bit more like, Like I said, when I first watched the episode, I don't think I tried to think too hard. I was like, okay. Yeah. And then I felt disturbed, and then I moved on. Yeah. I was like, I felt just wrong. And so, okay, so... Well, you guys can post in the comments down below the explanation of the episode, what you guys think about it. Sorry we're left a little confused. I think it's one of those episodes that it's a lot to wrap your brain around. Right. I think the point of Black Mirror episodes is just to leave you maybe with a feeling. And I think the feeling of this is just you feel kind of crappy after watching it. You feel almost lost. Like, well, that's another thing. At the end, when Bing is looking out over, like, the hill. Yeah. Like, the question is that even real? Yeah. Was it just another screen he's looking at? Or is that the actual outside? Yeah. Is he still trapped in this road even though he doesn't have to ride a bike?
Yeah, I think he is still trapped in it.
Yeah. And I think about the judges. Are they trapped too? Like, do they even have a life outside of... you know what I mean? Like...
That's true.
So we don't know who's running the society. We don't know what their main end game is. We don't really know. Yeah. So... I think that's what leaves me at least confused, but I'm sure you too, is we don't fully know why people are doing this beyond, just to plan energy and entertainment and things like that, but we don't know the reason why the society is like this. Right. And I feel like if we understood why...
Well, I think, the entertainment, I can see why they're doing that, to keep people on the bikes doing their job. That doing their job.
That does make sense. I guess that is kind of like our society. Entertainment can help us get through life. Through mundane jobs, I guess. That is true. Yeah. So that was a very disturbing episode. I know, because the twist when she goes into porn, it was like, where did that come from?
I know, that's so weird. The whole thing was weird.
I know, trust me. When I first saw this, I was like, what? But that's the thing with Black Mirror episodes, is you get used to the weirdness. I think, because again, last episode took place in our current age, so it didn't feel as weird, despite the fact some dude... Prime Minister has to pick, but you know what I mean, just different kind of weird. So I think the more episodes you watch, you'll roll with the punches when it comes to the weirdness of stuff. But trust me, there's certain episodes that it's like you watch and you get right away, and there's gonna be other ones like this one where you're like, whoa, what?
You just gotta watch it and just
kind of roll with it.
I can't even ask questions because it's just too weird. Yeah. It's just it's one of those you just gotta watch it and hope that it makes sense finally.
It makes sense at the end.
Which I don't know if it did, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
But Black Mirror, like I said, it's just a TV show, but it's a good show. But like I said, nice thing is, Mom, that episode is done with. Yep. So new episode next week then. Yep. Anyway, so we'll finish up. So we'll finish up the first season. So we got one more episode. And then I thought we could always do like another movie or two or something. And then we can come back and do the second season of Black Mirror and so on. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed that episode. And like I said, write down in the comments what you guys feel about this episode and help explain it to us. We film ahead, so I probably won't get, I won't get your explanations right away on our real time. But, I still want to hear what you guys think by the time I post this. Don't forget to subscribe and leave some nice likes and comments. Alright, so, and like usual, if you want the full length reactions, I post them in the description box down below. Alright, so hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. Goodbye, my love you, leaders.
Night.